How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be going over the third gen Tacoma, specifically the fact if you're wanting to buy one in this market. Now, they stopped making these in 2023. Of course, 2024 came out with the new body style, new engine, all that stuff. A lot of people are cool or happy about it, a lot of people aren't. So if you're in that market, if you're not happy the route Toyota went with the turbo 4-cylinder and the turbo 4-cylinder hybrid with the new body change and stuff, and you're looking for a third gen, this is the video for you, going over the top 5 things you should look out for when buying a third gen Tacoma. Knock on truck. These trucks are extremely reliable and have an amazing reputation, especially in the off-road, overlanding, and just truck, mid-size truck community. But that doesn't mean you don't need to look out for these items. Now, of course, make sure you check it out. Dings, dents, scratches, any obvious issues that you can see on it. Of course, do a truck history report, check on that, see if it's been flood damage or flooded area or where the case. I'm not talking about that. These are specific things to look out for on these Tacomas so you can make a more, I would say, more confirmative or make you feel more comfortable in purchasing a used Tacoma. Number 1 on that list is the timing chain cover reseal. Now, one of the very known issues with these Tacomas is the timing chain cover right here, down here towards the bottom of the motor. From factory, the way they have it sealed up fails. It's not if, it's when it fails. It could fail at 20,000 miles, it could fail at 150,000 miles. But eventually, you will need to redo that on this truck. This truck needs to have it done. It'll be a small oil leak at first, and then it will escalate from there. Number 2 on my list is the coolant bypass / coolant lines that run in the back of the motor. Again, this is not an if, it's when the coupling that couples together failed. This truck has that issue. It's a tiny leak right now. I'm going to do it when I do the timing chain cover, but that is also a known issue on these trucks. It's buried down beneath the manifold right here, way in the back. So they have to take the manifold off because they have to take the front of this truck off to do that. They might as well just do that then. But, you know, ask if they have done that. Again, this could happen at 20,000 miles. It could happen at 150,000 miles. It just depends on when it decides to go. So this is more or less, you need to ask if you're buying like a private party. So you need to ask, like, have they done the timing chain reseal, or have they done the coolant bypass fix on the back with it's a new part from Toyota themselves. The dealership, if you buy it from a dealership, especially the original one that was initially sold from, if you get that lucky, they should have record in the records of this being done if it has been done. If not, then you know it hasn't been done. But these are they're not cheap to fix. I'm not saying it's going to be cheap, it's not. But these are the 2 known main issues with these 3.5 liter V6 engines, so make sure you ask about that. Next thing on the list is what mods have been done to it. Does it look cheesy? Does it look like half-assed thrown together? Or does it look like it was professionally planned out? Like, I've got a 3.5-inch kit with the upgraded Vortex coilovers from Rough Country. Absolutely love this kit. I have a video on it on my channel, so go check it out. And, you know, I've got the light pods up front. I've got the M-mounted flush single row light bar right there. Mounts right there, toe mounts, you know, LEDs all the way around. It's got the remote start on it and stuff like that. I've done blacked out emblems, and of course I got the color match back bumper caps on it. But anyways, is it tastefully done, or does it look like it was thrown together with like a really cheap kit, or kind of half-assed here and there, or not trying to be mean, but some 16-year-old kid did it? That is an indication of how this truck was treated. Has it been washed? Is there massive amounts of scratches down the side and all that stuff where it's been bashed through a trail? You gotta look at this stuff when looking at a used vehicle, and especially a Toyota, because these are known for, these are big in the off-road community and big in the overland community. Make sure you look into that. How are the mods done, and what kind of mods are already on the truck? Another thing to watch out for on this truck that'll give you a good indication of the life is the color of the CV boots right there. As you can see, these are dark black. Now, the reason why I say that is because CV boots, they get stained real easy, and most people do not clean them. So if they're muddy, they're trashed out, they look like they've been sunk in a mud hole and stuff, that's a good indication that the truck has been abused, has been off-roaded, and it wasn't properly cleaned and taken care of. Because once you stain the rubber boots on like the CV axles, that is very hard to get off and to make it look like it came from factory in that sense. So check that out when checking out, like crawling underneath the vehicle and looking into that. Now, the last area that'll give you a really good indication on what life the truck has been through is right underneath here, up inside the wheel wells right in here. As you can see, mine are very, very clean. You don't see much dirt, dust, or anything. This area right here gets packed full of mud, debris, you name it, it gets packed full, and a lot of people don't clean it, especially up around here behind the bumper caps right there. This is a very good area to indicate what life the truck has had. Like I said, not a lot of people clean up underneath there and stuff like that, and if they do, more or less, they're going to maintenance the truck and taking care of it. Look at that area, crawl up underneath there. If it's packed full of mud, that truck has been off-road. It's probably been used and abused in that sense. And of course, in the whole scheme of things, guys, when you look at this truck, make sure you crawl underneath it and look for any kind of, like, if the drive shaft has nicks or dings in it. The exhaust manifold, when it comes off the engine up underneath it, does it have dings, dents, stuff in that where it's like the breakover angle where they whacked on something or whatever? These are all also indications on what kind of life the Tacoma had. So that being said, guys, make sure you check it out. Make sure to look at the interior, of course, also. And like a side note, look at the interior, you know, make sure it's not like disgusting, torn up, gross, stuff like that. Check it all out, guys. But that being said, guys, make sure you just do your homework, do your research, look the truck over. Don't be afraid if it's been modded, especially with really good parts and it's got there's like history behind it. You can track the mods almost like I had the factory where I bought my Toyota from, my this Tacoma. I had the Toyota dealership installed this lift kit, so it's on record that they installed it. They did all the calibrations, installed the sensors and the radar cruise control and stuff like that. So that way that it can be, you know, you can track it. So make sure you check that out. Use common sense. If something doesn't feel right, guys, it doesn't feel right. And that because these trucks, like I said, they're not making any newer ones. So most of these trucks, you can find them between 30 and about 125,000 miles on it, somewhere around there, in really, really good condition. The later models, a 19 or 20 and up to 23, have the Apple CarPlay in them, which is really nice. And they have the upgraded tuning on the automatic transmission, which everyone complains about. It's a little bit better than the 16 through 19s, or 19 or 20, they did it. So check that out, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, comment them down below. Like I said, there's all kinds of stuff you can look at, but those are my top 5 things to look at when buying a 3rd gen Tacoma, so make sure you check it out. I totally forgot to do an outro for the video, so if you like the video, leave a like, new to the channel, please subscribe, join the Trucks Corner family. You're constantly growing, changing, trying new and better things. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.